Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erin, and for today's video, I'm only eating my food cravings for 24 hours. I have not done this video since I was pregnant with him, and he's almost 8 months old. And even then, it was pregnancy cravings. So I have not done a regular cravings video in a very long time at this point. I am doing things a little bit different. I'm gonna do dinner and dessert today, and then tomorrow I'll do breakfast and lunch just because that's just kind of how today my day worked out. For dinner, I am at Chili's. I have not been here in quite some time. Orlando kept talking about their honey chipotle mozzarella sticks, and it made me want them so bad. So here I am getting them. I did get a little bit more than that, but I got for dessert their peanut butter pie. I have not tried this. I'm very excited to. But for dinner, oh my gosh, this box is massive. I got their triple dipper. It is a fan favorite. It is just so good. You can't go wrong with it. So I got the honey chipotle chicken crispers, the honey chipotle mozzarella sticks, and then their sliders. I know I got 2 things honey chipotle, but it's my favorite sauce from here. So, and you can never go wrong with a good sliders. So I think while these mozzarella sticks are still piping hot, we're gonna dig on into them. I do have my table. I was hoping you would be able to see the food, but I don't think you're gonna be able to. Maybe can I? Okay, that works. I just have to be a little careful because it's balancing on the peanut butter pie. Let's have a mozzarella stick first. Oh my gosh, it is so saucy. I'm gonna try it without dipping it and then I'll dip it. But let's see if we can get a massive cheese pull. I feel like we'll be able to. Oh man. No cheese pull? That sucks. I have seen people get massive cheese pulls from these. I did just pick it up, but the mozzarella sticks must have been ready before the chicken or something. So it must have cooled just enough for it not to pull, but they are still so crispy, and the honey chipotle sauce is so good. These mozzarella sticks are phenomenal. And I kind of feel bad because the triple dipper only comes with 2. And I was going to save one for Orlando, but I don't know if I'm going to now. You don't even need ranch for these. They are seriously perfect on their own. Well, those are phenomenal. So let's try the honey chipotle crispers and see if these are as good. Is it just the sauce that makes them so good, or is it just like everything about the mozzarella sticks? I don't know. Let's see if these are better. These are really good, but those mozzarella sticks, they went viral for a reason, okay? I did try the Nashville hot ones, and those ones I wasn't too crazy about, which I feel like those ones went more viral than these. It is so saucy. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Why do I not come here more often? I don't know, but I definitely need to. On another note, Are you guys ready for Halloween? Because I know we still have about a month, but normally Orlando and I are all decorated by the beginning of September. We know what we're dressing up as pretty far in advance. We have not decorated this house. We keep saying we need to, like on the weekends. Every weekend goes by and we still don't. We have no idea what we're going to dress up as. I want to do a family costume since obviously we're going to take June trick-or-treating. But we also always host a Halloween party the weekend before Halloween. So it needs to be a costume that we can take him trick-or-treating with, but then also we can wear for the Halloween party and it still makes sense. And I'm stumped. I have no idea what to wear. Orlando wants us all to be skeletons. And, yeah, that's a hard no. I feel bad because I know he really wants. He saw a Donnie Darko skeleton costume that he really wants to wear, and Target has a really cute one for babies. So he's like, all we have to do is find you a skeleton costume. I am still postpartum. I am not wearing a skeleton costume. So now I was thinking maybe they could wear skeleton costumes and I could wear something that like goes with it but isn't one. But I can't figure out what matches a skeleton costume for the life of me. So I don't know what we're going to do. If you guys have any ideas, I'd love to hear it. It's just the three of us. So I don't know, like a mom and dad with a baby costume or two skeletons. I don't know what I would be. Give me all your suggestions. But let me try this slider. I can't tell. These are just not that good. Or if the honey chipotle sauce is just so bomb that it makes these not as good. These are okay. They're okay sliders. There's not any sauce on them. It's just the meat, cheese, and caramelized onions. Oh, and pieces of bacon. But there's no ketchup and there's no mayo. That might have been my fault. It might have been an option because I did order online. So that might have been my mistake, but they definitely are dry. Which is a big switch up from how saucy the other two things are. Next time, I would definitely get a double order of mozzarella sticks. And skip the sliders. That would be so good. 4 mozzarella sticks and 2 chicken tenders. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I messed up a little. That would have been phenomenal. Because then I could have had more than 1 mozzarella stick. Because I wouldn't have to save one for Orlando. This is their peanut butter pie. I was contemplating getting the molten lava cake, but they don't warm it up when you order it to go. I learned that the hard way. So, I was like, I can't have an ice cold. It's frozen, actually. Like, I can't have a frozen molten lava cake. And this was just calling my name anyway. I mean, look at that thing. I do wish I had a fork for it. I don't normally eat like such an animal, so forgive me. But anyway, let's take a bite. That's really good. It is expensive. It's like $11 for this thing. I don't know if I really think it's worth $11. But it is so peanut buttery. And the crust is nice and hard, so it has a really nice crunch to it. and then the chocolate on top. Everything just pairs so nicely together. Wow. Yeah, they did something with this. Well, that is all for Chili's, so I will see you guys in the morning for the next location. It is the next morning and I'm at White Castle for breakfast, because if you watched the video when Orlando and I swapped breakfast items, we came here and I got him the Belgian waffle slider, and he was gonna get me that, but then because I got it, he didn't. And not gonna lie, I was a little bit jealous. And I've been wanting to try it ever since. So I'm going to order one of those, and then I think I'm going to get the strawberry lemonade smoothie again, unless I see something else that catches my eye a little bit more. But I am so hungry. It took me a lot longer to get out of the house this morning than it should have. So let me go hop in line and order it, and then I will show you guys what I got.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, can I get the Belgian waffle combo, please?
What do you want on the waffle?
Can I get bacon?
Bacon, egg, and cheese?
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese, sorry.
What now? I mean, the combo, which number? 11, 12, or 13?
13.
Okay, bacon, egg, and cheese, hash brown. Do you want coffee or orange juice with that, or drink?
Can I actually get the strawberry lemonade smoothie?
Smoothie. Okay.
And then can I get the pumpkin latte cheesecake?
Okay.
And then that's everything.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. All right, it will cost you $11.07.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I actually get a syrup? Anything else? No, that's everything. I'm sorry. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Okay, where are we gonna park? I'm parked on a slope. Hopefully it looks okay. I feel like sometimes when I'm sloped, the angle's kind of weird, but I think we should be good. All right, I got the strawberry lemonade smoothie. Last time I got it, it was delicious. It literally tasted like actual strawberry lemonade blended up in smoothie form. Oh, so good. And then I got the Belgian waffle breakfast sandwich, and I got the bacon, egg, and cheese. And I almost forgot to ask for the syrup with it. You need syrup with waffles. That could have been bad. And then I got their hash browns. I wasn't craving their hash browns, but it was a combo, so I figured since I wanted a drink, I might as well get the combo instead of just the individual one. But they do have good hash browns. Oh wait, actually, these are better than last time. Wait a second. They are so crispy. Yeah, bud, they're good. They're crispy and salty. Okay, wait, I really like those. But the whole entire reason I am here is because I didn't end up with one of these last time, and it has been calling my name ever since. So let's open up the syrup. I'm going to try to dip it. It does seem a little flimsy, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to, but let's see. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think it's quite as good as their French toast ones. They discontinued those and started these. The French toast ones were kind of like a McGriddle. I tried those like a week or two before he was born. So every time I think about them, it brings me back to when he was in my belly. So that might be why I also love them so much. But this is still pretty good. I wish the egg was a little runnier. I love a good runny yolk. But they use fresh eggs, which most fast food places don't do, I don't think. Most of them are like those egg patties. This is a nice, like, over easy cooked egg. I am glad I got the syrup though, because even though it's a waffle, they're not very sweet. Yeah, they're not really sweet at all. So the syrup adds a nice sweetness to it. Gives you that salty sweet combo you guys know I love so much. And the bacon adds a nice crunch to it. It's just pretty good. I'd say like maybe 7 out of 10, just because the French toast ones were better. Those were like a solid 9 out of 10. So I think a 7's a pretty fair score. You guys, I am such a goose. I literally ate dessert last night with my hands because I didn't ask them for a fork, so I didn't have a fork. I literally have a entire glove compartment full of like an emergency stash for filming. I have extra napkins, forks, knives, spoons, like any silverware I need, a ton of napkins. I have sauce packets in case I'm in the mood for sauce packets. Why did that not cross my mind that I had silverware? I don't know. Oh, you crazy. I don't know why I didn't. I'm a little bit annoyed about it, but it's okay. It's fine. Of all things to pick up and eat with my hands, it really wasn't that bad. But still, I'm like, how did I totally forget about it? All right, we have the pumpkin latte cheesecake on a stick. Not really sure why I got it, but I was feeling a little like fall festive and it sounded good. So these, it actually says keep frozen if thawed refrigerate. So they really, you could probably get these from the grocery store in the frozen section, honestly. It's literally frozen dessert. But this is what it looks like. Oh my god, there's an ice crystal. There's ice on it. Well, this is what it looks like. It is pumpkin and cheesecake with supposedly also tastes like coffee. So I guess it's supposed to be like a pumpkin spice latte in cheesecake form. That's what it is. So let's see if it really tastes like that. I don't really get pumpkin, but you get all the spices that you would expect from pumpkin. And you do get the latte. It's kind of like, you know what it gives more of vibes? Gingerbread. This gives gingerbread vibes. What? Is mommy talking too much? Am I talking too much? I do really like it. But I also like gingerbread lattes, and I think if you hate gingerbread, you might not like this that much. Well, that is all for White Castle, so I will see you guys at the next location. The last stop is Shake Shack. Now, if you have a Culver's, you've probably heard of the Curder Burger, which is a giant cheese curd on top of their burger. It started as an April Fool's joke and everybody wanted it, so they made it a real thing, and they are re-releasing it in a couple of weeks, and it just looks so good. I wish I had one so badly. Unfortunately, I don't, but Shake Shack has not exactly the same thing, but something very similar, or I want to pretend like it's similar, which is why I'm here. They have the Shack Stack, which is a quarter pounder cheeseburger with the shroom burger on top. Now this is bear with me. It's a vegetarian option. It is a portobello mushroom filled with melted Munster and cheddar cheeses. I actually tried it for my vegetarian video, and you don't taste mushroom whatsoever. I'm not a big mushroom person, and I actually really liked it. So I feel like it's kind of got the same vibes as a Critter Burger, where it's going to hopefully taste like a cheese curd on top of a burger. So fingers crossed it does. It has been a little while since I ordered because it said it was going to take about 20 minutes for my food to be ready. So I ordered before I left the house, and 3 minutes into my drive, it was ready. So it has been ready for about 10 minutes or so. Hopefully it's still nice and ooey gooey cheesy on the inside. We'll find out in a second. And then I also got the Campfire S'mores milkshake. Now normally I always get a strawberry milkshake. That is my absolute go-to, but this sounded so good. It's a vanilla frozen custard hand spun with graham cracker, chocolate, and toasted marshmallow fudge chunks. Like, how does that not sound delicious? Sounds delicious to me. So that's what I got. And then also, if you order on their app, you can get a $1 fountain drink. So I got Dr. Pepper because I've been on a major Dr. Pepper kick. And lastly, I got onion rings because I love some good onion rings, and they have delicious ones. But without further ado, let me actually show you the burger because I've talked so much about it. So this is it. So it is the burger patty with cheese, the shroom burger, lettuce, tomato, and their Shack sauce. So let's take a bite of this before it gets any colder. Yeah, that is so good. You see all the cheese in there? I was not expecting a cheese pull. I had a bigger cheese pull from this than I did from Chili's mozzarella sticks. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is so good. And it's so crazy because you do not taste the mushroom at all. You would never know if there's a mushroom in it. It really tastes like a burger with a cheese curd on top. I don't actually know what that tastes like, but I'm going to pretend like this is what Culver's tastes like. And if you don't have a Culver's, but you have a Shake Shack and you want to join me in my delusion, I think this is a great alternative to one. One day I will make my way over to Culver's. One day. Orlando and I actually have family that lives in the South, and they have a Culver's. They have literally everything I wish I had. They have Culver's and Cookout and Bojangles and Hardee's. Oh my gosh, they overfilled this. It's spilling all over me. Hold on. I'm probably missing some places too. But yeah, there are so many places that they have that I either want to try really badly or I've tried in the past and loved. Like I have had Cookout before. I love Cookout. Oh, and Sheetz, the gas station. We have Wawa. Sheetz is so much better than Wawa. If it wasn't for Orlando having such a good job here, I would be out of this state in a heartbeat. I always say that I was born in the wrong state. I wish I lived in the South. I'm like a country girl at heart, which you probably don't get from like my videos. But I truly belong in the South. I actually was going to move after I graduated college. I was going to move down south. That was my goal. And then 2 months before graduation, I met Orlando. So all of my goals and dreams changed, which obviously he's worth saying here because if he wasn't, I would have moved. But yeah, if it weren't for him, I would not be here anymore. But like I said, we have family in the South, so I love to visit them. And now that I have this channel, it'll kind of give me an excuse to try all the places down there when I do visit. So one of these days, honestly, our goal is to go in the spring, so we'll see. But hopefully in the spring we can head down there and then I can try all the places I've been wanting to try. But this is the s'mores milkshake, so let's give this a try. Oh, that is good. Oh, I love that. I love s'mores. I love bonfires. I'm a big like bonfire s'mores girly. Like every night in the fall, if I could have a bonfire, I would. And this, they did such a good job with making it taste like s'mores. Most of the time, s'mores things are too chocolatey, but this has a really nice balance. You mostly actually get marshmallow, which I love. There's a nice like toasted marshmallow flavor from it. And the bottom has the little chunks of like chocolate and everything, and you get the graham cracker. You literally get every flavor of s'mores in this. This is so good. I forgot how delicious their milkshakes are because I really don't come here often. But even like the base itself is just so creamy. Wow. The last thing are these onion rings, which honestly, I didn't even need them. That burger, between the burger and the milkshake, the soda was unnecessary and the onion rings were unnecessary. But the soda was $1, so that's a big reason why I got it. But I am pretty full from that burger, so I didn't really need these, but let's try them anyway. I got their shack sauce to dip it in, which I'm honestly not entirely sure what their shack sauce is. I just know I like it. Let's see. Shake Shack sauce. Shake Shack sauce is a creamy and tangy condiment similar to Thousand Island dressing with a mustardy kick, which is why it's so good with their onion rings, because the Thousand Island dressing with onion rings is phenomenal. And it's those same kind of vibes. They are a little bit cold now because they were sitting for like 15 minutes before I got them, and I've been filming for about 15 minutes, but even cold, they're still nice and crispy. I'm so glad I came here. The only thing that would have made this better is if I was at Culver's instead. But for today, I think this worked out really great. That burger, don't let the fact that there is a mushroom on top scare you, because like I said, you do not taste the mushroom. It is just like ooey gooey cheesy goodness on top of that burger patty. That milkshake, phenomenal. Onion rings, delicious, so crispy, so crunchy, and they have a real onion inside. Like, oh, it's so good. Shake Shack, okay, I gotta stop going on about Culver's because Shake Shack was so good. This was a great lunch. I have some leftovers for Orlando when he gets home from work. And they do $1 fountain drink if you order on the app, no matter the size, which is a great deal. Plus, I ordered off the app and it was ready in like 3 minutes. So you could pull up into the parking lot, order it, and then go right inside and it'll be ready. And you'll have a $1 drink instead of, I don't know, $3, $4 fountain drink. So if you have a Shake Shack, let me know if you've tried the Shack Stack, or if you have a Shake Shack and a Culver's, let me know if it's actually similar or not. But on that note, I am going to wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up, turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video, subscribe if you aren't already. We are getting close to 10K. Help me get there, please. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.